Tell me, as a woman in real estate, what makes you proud at the moment?
Well, I think I was proud of myself when I started 30 years ago, when I started in real estate, and there weren't a lot of women in real estate back then, and especially in my area. The men expected me to fail and said so, basically, haha, what she's wearing short skirts, that's how she's going to get her listings and, all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
And went from no respect from them to total respect from them once I had my business up and running and all of that sort of thing. And I beat them on listings and all of that sort of thing. So it went from them thinking she's going to fail to she's a good operator.
Yeah.
So that was really good. That was a really good feeling.
Yeah.
I think that for me, I've never felt that being a woman has been anything a detriment in any way, because I've always made my own path and all that sort of thing. So, I've either had my own business well, virtually I've had my own business the whole time, but
Yep.
it was like, I was responsible for my pay, and I was responsible for any increases to my pay, so I wasn't relying on somebody giving me a pay rise. It was like, I want a pay rise.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just increase my commission that I charge, or, I sell more houses. So, so I think I've always just been in control of my own destiny with that. And I think that's the thing that I'm most proud of. And the other thing is that being a female now in real estate, I'm proud of the fact that I really care less and less about what other people say. That, in my 20s and 30s, it was all like, and this is something I always say to my son: if there's one thing that I can really teach him is not to worry about what other people think.
For sure.
And it's something I think it does come with age, but it's kind of like the older you get, the less you care about what the haters think and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I mean, look, online bullying is actually at an all-time high in the industry, and I think that agents tend to take every opportunity they can to sometimes, maybe it's the tall poppy syndrome. I don't know, whether that is the case, whether it's insecurities. I just don't know. I mean, I know that you, and like us as well, like me as well, have been victims of just totally unprovoked attacks from a small group of industry members.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we're not the only ones. I'm sure everybody else, a lot of women and men would be experiencing this on a day-to-day. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that there should be, because there's been some calls that the governing body should maybe make some changes to the code of conduct in each state to cover online bullying of real estate agents? Thankfully, we haven't lost anybody yet because of it, but is it going to take that for
I mean,
changes to be made?
I think definitely. I think there needs to be changes made, absolutely. But I mean, I don't think we've been a victim of it. I wouldn't, you're saying like we've been a targeted. Yeah, for want of a better word.
Probably a better word.
Target. But, we always turn those into positives. When people do that, we always turn it into an opportunity to say what we do and how others are, are not either getting it or not. I mean, they're not our people. They're not,
right.
so I think we do need to have some changes in that and more accountability for what people say.
Yeah.
But not only the bad stuff either. I think even some of the agents that are saying things that they're doing that aren't true, I think there needs to be accountability on that as well.
Yeah, sure.
You can point the finger at different people, but also, you've got to make sure that you're saying the right things going out there too. So I think it's a two-way street with that.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think there should be change,
accountability. And look, if anybody listening today is being a victim of online bullying at all, seek out some help. I know you could reach out to Lisa, you can reach out to me. We would be more than happy to help you. If there is anybody that's feeling like that.